Odilo TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this reel because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Salute, JD. Salute. Man, appreciate you, brother. Salute to the playback game. Salute. Man, appreciate you guys, man. Let's get into this, right? So, Canelo versus Charlo. The first, topic we're going to talk about. Canelo versus Charlo. No. Let's talk about Ugas versus Barrios first. Ugas Ugas versus Barrios, right? And I hope people noticed that Mario Barrios is from Texas, right? I hope people really noticed that. So, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, Mario Barrios has more of an upside than Ugas Ugas, right? So if this fight goes 12 rounds and it's a close fight, they're going to give it to Mario Barrios. This is just my opinion, but this is just what I see happening, right? Because Mario Barrios is Hispanic and he is from Texas. So we know that Texas is one of the biggest markets in boxing. So that would be a smart business move, right? To have Mario Barrios win. And then he can go against Keith Thurman, like whenever Crawford moves up, he can face Keith Thurman for the WBC title. Right? Or he can face somebody else for the WBC title. This is just my opinion. Right? Because I don't see Ugas Ugas. I don't really see an upside for Ugas Ugas. Ugas Ugas has, 4 or 5 losses? Right? Ugas Ugas at this point is a journeyman. Right? He's a stepping stone. They're going to use him as a name, right? Because he fought Pacquiao, he fought Spence. They're going to use him as a name to leapfrog, right? To leapfrog Mario Barrios into a little stardom. Right, watch. Plus, he's on a Canelo undercard. So, he has a big, card that he's fighting on. So, man, now just watch how it plays out. Watch how it play out. Watch how it play out. But I have Mario Barrios winning the fight. That's just my opinion. I have Mario Barrios winning the fight unless Ugas Ugas can knock him down, or Ugas Ugas, he can just get on, he could do, he could go back a couple of years, to the Ugas Ugas of a couple of years ago, unless he can do that. But if he can't do that and this fight is close and it goes 12 rounds, they're going to give the fight to Mario Barrios. That's just my opinion. Right? Who has the more of an upside, Ugas or Barrios? Right? Barrios has fought Keith Thurman. Oh, no. Well, they can't put him in a ring with Keith Thurman. Really, because I already forgot. He already fought Keith. So he has already fought Keith. He has already fought Tank. Right? So he has 2 decent names on his resume. So if he wins this fight, right? Plus a big market of Texas, and you know how the Texas fans can get. I'm not dissing, the Texas fans, but y'all can get very crazy. Right? So Yeah, now that's just my opinion on that. Crawford versus Spence, right? I heard a little clip from I couldn't find it though, but I heard a little clip from Steven Espinoza, and he was talking about that Crawford, he's trying to leverage this. Yes, of course he's trying to leverage 147. That would be the smart thing to do, right? All Steven Espinoza wants is for Terrence Crawford to move up to 154 so he can vacate the belts so Jaron Boots Ennis can get a belt. This is all Steven Espinoza wants, right? Plus, so all those other guys on the PBC so they can collect belts, right? So his platform can continue to, to have champions on there so they can continue, to go on with pay-per-view fights. Man, because most people ain't going to buy pay-per-view fights unless they involve championships, right? Unless it involves belts. Man, unless you just tanking, you Ryan, and you just putting on an exhibition, basically. Right? It's a popularity contest, right? You got to understand that they went on the internet and they built it up. It was a popularity contest. Oh, yeah, JD, like Texas, yeah, man, they support their guys. That's a damn fact. They get very crazy, too. Very crazy. Right? They'll start threatening you and all type of shit, bro. So, yeah, they support their guys. That's a fact. And just imagine, but Mario Barrios, man, that he has a Hispanic fan base out there. You know that the Hispanics, they're going to come out for their fighters. So you just build up Barrios. That's going to be the next star at the PBC. Right? You give him a little name off your Ugas. Ugas. He beat Ugas. Ugas. Now he beat the guy that Spence beat. Right? Been hearing Showtime boxing is over at the end of the year, only massive pay. Oh, yeah, like that's what I've been hearing too. Like Dana White even said it. Rick Glacier said it first. And then Dana White, he came out and he basically said it too. So, man, so it's looking like we don't know for a fact, right? Because you never count out Al Heyman. That's one thing y'all never should do. Never count out Al. Al is a genius, right? When it comes down to making moves. So never count out Al. So I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be over, right? Because we've been saying that this shit's gonna be over since 2016, man. And right, shit, and Al just been making moves after moves after moves after moves after moves, right? For the last 7 years, 8 years. WC intern if he wins Saturday a full champ one, but exactly. You feel what I'm saying? That's what they trying to get Mario Barrios in position. See, man. Look, then I heard earlier today on AM Sports, the Angry Man Sports podcast. Those two brothers, right? He was like, man. But Crawford, he says that he never ducks his mandatories, but he need to fight Boots. And it's like Boots is not next. What don't y'all understand about Boots? Don't have next. I really just don't understand why I don't understand that. Jaron Boots Ennis does not have next with Terrence Bud Crawford. Stop talking about it. If anybody is going to fight Crawford, it's going to be fucking Stanionis. Yes, the IBF, he had the IBF first, and he's supposed to, but satisfy that mandatory first, right? Because Earl Spence Jr., he had it for 5 years, didn't even defend it and all that. And none of y'all was saying that he was holding the belt hostage. Me, I was saying he was holding the belt hostage. Y'all better go back to the live streams. I was saying right, Earl Sexuals, that Earl Spence is holding these belts hostage because he's not doing nothing. Right? We all got on Keith Thurman's neck when Keith Thurman was absent out of the ring. When Keith Thurman, he was pushing back fights. He was out of the ring 16 months, 17 months. Right? But Earl Spence Jr., he could be out the ring 13 months, 16 months, 14 months. Nobody says a word, though. Soon as Terrence Crawford get the belt, oh man, he got to fight Jerron Boots in his. So where the fuck was this energy at when Earl Spence Jr. didn't fight his IBF mandatory in 5 years? Where was this energy? Spence didn't fight his IBF mandatory in 5 years. What are we talking about here? The last time he fought his mandatory, no, 4 years, 4 years was Ocampo. That was his last mandatory, Ocampo. Man, but nobody was saying, oh, man, he's holding the, oh, no, man, he's going at the belts. He's going at the belts. So why did he come back and he have a fight, right? He had he had a mandatory against Danny Garcia. Right? He could have satisfied the IBF right there when he came back. He could have satisfied the IBF mandatory right there. Right? Because he had just picked up the WBC right before he got injured. So why is he satisfying the WBC mandatory instead of the IBF? Y'all didn't have shit to say, though. Salute, Urel. Salute. Right? They didn't have nothing to say about Earl Spence Jr. holding the WBC, holding the WBA, holding the IBF in the basement. Right? They didn't have nothing to say when he had the, those belts duct taped in the basement, shivering, right? Begging for help. Please help us. Earl is holding us in the basement hostage. None of you niggas had nothing to say. Soon as Crawford win the belts, he got the fight boots. This man ain't even been the IBF champion for 3 months. You see how the energy changes, though? This shit is ridiculous, bro. The hate that y'all got for Terrence Bud Crawford. Now let's talk about Michael, but Michael Jaleel White, the karate guy. Bruh, shut up, man. Right? See, it's dudes like this. Okay, you know about martial arts. You great in martial arts. Stay over there. Stay over there in martial arts. I don't want to disrespect you like that, brother, but you coming out with bullshit and you spreading a bullshit ass narrative, right? You spreading a bullshit narrative. Well, man, and salute to Knockout Boxing 86. Man, because I looked at his thing on this, man, and he was completely right? Okay, if you knew this information, Michael, right? If you knew this information, why didn't you bet on Crawford and win millions of dollars? Huh? Why didn't you bet on Terrence Crawford if you knew Earl Spence Jr. wasn't right? If you knew he wasn't the same fighter? Right? You had inside information on this. This is like having inside information on a stock. Right? This is like having inside information on a stock at Wall Street. If you got inside information, right, that you could cash out before this stock fall, what you going to do? You're going to cash out before the shit fall. This is why a lot of people get in trouble, in Wall Street. Man, because they have insider information and they cash out and then people find out, why they cashed out. It's like, come on. Man, because they had a heads up that this stock was about to fall, so they cashed out while it was at its highest peak. You feel what I'm saying? They got all this money because they already knew what was going to happen. Come on. So if you had insider information that Spence was not the same fighter, he don't supposed to be in the ring with Crawford, why didn't you bet on Crawford and win you money? Why? Because you're capping. Right? You just want to just use that excuse. You liked it, Earl Spence Jr. as a fighter. You never really looked at Crawford, right? You never really paid attention to Crawford. You didn't even understand that he was levels above Spence. Levels. Terrence Crawford has fought every style in boxing. Say I'm lying. Terrence Crawford has fought every boxing style in boxing. Now has Spence? No. Man, because as soon as you put Spence up in there with some dudes who got some good footwork, what do he look like? He looked like trash. Right? Come on. You put Crawford in there with some guy who got some good footwork, what he do? He's going to adjust. Yes, you're going to catch him with a couple of shots until he adjusts. That's what happened with Gamboa. That's why he said Gamboa was his toughest fight, because Gamboa had the hand speed and the foot speed and the punch placement, and he was a hard puncher. Right? That's why he say Gamboa. Gamboa was a mess to deal with. You got quick feet, quick hands. You can hit hard. You throwing your punches accurate. Oh, bro, like you could get in, get out, get in, get out. You can get in, hit him with two, boom, get out, get back in, hit him with two, get out. Come on, bro. Like Crawford was having trouble with that. No, until he was like, okay, I'm gonna let him get in, boom, and then when he go back out, he come back in, I'm gonna hit him. Man, because I'm coming up with his rhythm now. Man, I see what he doing. He darting in and out, darting in and out. Come on, man. Oh man, now he was a shell of himself. You got to just think about it, man. Like, and then what do the Earl sexuals always want to say? I don't want to take credit away from Crawford, nigga, but you just, nigga, your whole statement just took credit away from Crawford. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to take credit away from Crawford. Then Earl Spence Jr., you should get on Twitter, bro, and you should clown your fans. Where are you at? You letting your fans see, this is why I say, homie, he's part of the problem, right? You are literally letting your fans slander this man again. You are literally letting your fans come up with every excuse in the book, and you not getting on the internet like, hey, bro, y'all all look like clowns. We gonna run it back. Y'all all look weird, right? Y'all all grown men, bro. Like, he won fair and square. It is what it is. Salute MMA Super Lord. Oh, Capo was a heavy hitter. Last stoppage. Oh, yeah. That was his last stoppage, too. Overextends, leaves himself over count. Bro, bad footwork and horrendous balance. You can. Oh yeah, man. He had a rib injury. It's like, God damn, bro, y'all just. Mello the Great, salute. Real boxing talk. Real talk boxing, salute. Man, appreciate y'all. Man, for real, bro. Oh yeah, man. You know, man. Like, I just try to just give out the, like when it's my opinion, man, I say my opinion. But that's just what I think with the Ugas fight. With the Ugas and Mario Barrios fight, I just think that Mario Barrios has more of an upside, right? Like, he is Hispanic. It is a high Hispanic population in San Antonio and Texas, period. So if they can generate him some fans, and you feel what I'm saying? Because Mario Barrios, he already got fans. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm a Mario Barrios fan. Shit, that's why I'm talking about him, right? So, they just elevate him a little bit more. He'll start selling tickets out there, bro. Man, especially if he become a champion at one. Oh, man. Yeah, bro, he gonna really sell tickets. My personality, I want Crawford to destroy Spence in a rematch. Oh, yeah, man. Like, I don't really know. I don't really know if the rematch is gonna happen. I don't know, bro. They say that the rematch is activated. All this stuff, like we going through all these motions and all that, but I don't see no fight posted, right? Like, and if you guys want to, man, look, and if you guys want to really, like know something, like Earl Spence Jr. just came off suspension, right? On Terrence Crawford's birthday, Earl Spence Jr. just came off suspension. Right? He just came off today. He just came off suspension. So we gonna see what's gonna happen, man. Look, because they can talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like if Spence want to continue his career and and still be, a ticket drawer and all that, and not get looked at as crazy, he better walk away. Let's keep it honest, bro. If Spence want to continue his boxing career and doesn't look like just like a hype job, he better walk away. He better just leave Crawford alone, walk away. Crawford is giving you an out. Walk away. Right? Blame it on Crawford. Your fans, they gonna run with it. Right? They blame Crawford for every goddamn thing else, so they gonna blame him for that. Right? They gonna blame him for that, but Crawford is giving you an out. If you want to continue with your boxing career, Earl Spence, walk away. But if you don't, if you just on a cash out mission, right? And the only reason that you will be on a cash out mission is because you in the doghouse with Al Haymon. And you don't know when your next fight is going to come if you don't take this fight with Crawford. See, like, have people ever thought about that? Earl Spence could be forced into taking this rematch because he don't know when his next fight is going to happen from Al Haymon. Because he disobeyed the man. Don't y'all understand? Al does not like niggas who disobey what he got planned for you. And he had a whole plan for this man. At the end of the plan, he diverted. He went against the grain. He said, no, I'm not fighting Keith. Shit, as a matter of fact, go and get me a new management company. You just my advisor now, Al. I don't want you to have no managerial, position over my career. You my advisor. That's it. You getting advisor fees now. You think Al like that? Y'all actually think Al like that? Come on, bro. Y'all better, man. But Al show you with his actions. Al Haymon don't have to say a word. He show you with his actions. Look what this man did to Adrian Broner. Look what he did to Gary Russell. Look what he doing to Keith. See, and the crazy thing about it, Keith is loyal. You feel what I'm saying? W. Blake, salute. Who else we got in the building? Okay, that's it. All right, and what you say? What you say? Real talk boxing. Crawford G-Day today. Oh, man, salute, man. But happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday, Real Talk Boxing, man. Y'all salute that brother, man. Happy birthday. Yeah. Now that's what I'm thinking too, W. Blake. Like, man, that is just a cash out because he don't know, right? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, once you go against the grain with Al Heyman, you know, like you in the doghouse, so you don't know when you gonna get another fight. You don't know what's gonna happen. So he got a rematch right there. He like, fuck it. Hey, I might as well take the rematch, you know, whatever. Man, shit, if I put up a better fight, you feel what I'm saying? It don't matter if I lose or whatever, just as long as I put up a better fight. Right? But at the same time, if you lose 2 times in a row, bro, that's gonna kill your boxing career. Especially nowadays. That's gonna kill his boxing career, bro. Like, people gonna be like, bro, like Earl was a hype job. Come on. All right, what you say, JD? Oh, okay. Now you talking to UL. My bad. I'm on y'all conversation. Like, basically, the way it was out to see Spence bit hand. And exactly. He bit the hand who was trying to protect him from this embarrassment. They always knew that Spence couldn't beat Crawford. That's why they was trying to, you know, keep this man away from him. And Spence, he knew he couldn't beat Crawford. That's why he went along with the plan. Up until the Keith Thurman situation arrived, right? Man, but up until Crawford walked away from the fight, got him a bag with David Avanesian, right? Like, Earl Spence is probably looking around like, so this motherfucker walk away, get a bag, and you want me to fight Keith Thurman for $1-2 million? No. Right? No, Al, I'm not fighting Keith. Fuck Keith. Right? Plus, I told my fans I'm not fighting Keith. I'm never fighting Keith. No, fuck Keith. I'm not fighting Keith for no $2 million. You got to pay me, you know, some cool money. Right? Then what happened? Crawford hit him up. Find out that money is real. He like, shit. You know how your hands start itching? He like, oh, man. Fuck that. Come on, bro. Man. Now, where else am I going to get $25 million? Fighting who? When? Where? No, bro. This is my bag. I'm about to get my bag. I got my ass whooped for the bag. But, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get further fights with Al Heyman. So I have to take the rematch. Right? Like, even though I'm going to lose, but that's going to be my biggest bag. Man, now salute Zai the guy. Salute Coach Malachi. True Media Today, USA Boxing. Salute, man. Appreciate that that Cash App, brother. Man, appreciated that, man. Salute to you for that. Mimi. Salute. Zai the guy. 57KP News. Salute. Man, appreciate all y'all, man, being up in here, man. Driving at the moment. Okay. All right, man. Salute, man. And get to your destination safe, brother. Appreciate you. Okay, what you say, Mimi? It was the OD facts. The Spence knew he wasn't a match for Crawford. Oh, yeah. Like, you could tell that he knew that he wasn't a match for Crawford this whole time because he would have been took the fight. You would have been went over there and took that belt if you know. Come on, man. Like, if you know you can whoop a person ass and they calling you out and they coming from a lower weight class, it's like, I'm about to go over here and take his belt. Let me go over here and whoop his ass real fast so I can have his belt already. So when I whoop all y'all ass, I'm already be undisputed. That's having confidence. That's what Crawford has. Crawford has that kind of confidence. Okay, you think you're the best? Come on, let's fight. Let's see who the best. Right? I bet you're not better than me. That's how Crawford feel. Man, I bet you're not better than me. Come on, man. It's competition. Oh, man. Now you did. He said he need Keith Thurman. He need Keith Thurman to Mortal Kombat uppercut fucking Claressa. Yeah, man. Now she out of pocket, man. Claressa Shields is out of pocket. She's really out of pocket. Right? She need to really stay in her place. I don't know what's wrong with her. Like, her man really broke her heart, huh? That she just going after all men now. I really think I could beat Keith Thurman. Sean Porter, I think I could beat Sean Porter too. Man, shit, I can give Triple G a run for his money. Oh, my God. Man, as soon as one of these guys touch you, Claressa, you're going to have you're going to think back to that saying, what Mike Tyson said. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Right? You're going to have all these plans about all this stuff you're going to do until one of them just really hits you loud. And you're going to be like, oh, shit, I'm in trouble. Exactly. They could probably KO you with one punch. I'm pretty sure every one of them could KO you with one punch. This is out of control, man. And she need to really stop, bro. Like, this is, like, I don't know what's wrong with her. What happened? She needs to go to counseling, man, and talk to somebody, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? She needs to go to counseling, talk to somebody, stop having all this man hatred because we the ones who made you the star. Right? We love your boxing style. You the GOAT. We call you the GOAT. Man, and now you killing all that, because you on your feminist campaign. I don't get it, bro. Back into, like the fact that it took, 5 years, that was just sad. Like, so look, Keith needs to fight Blair Cobbs. Shields should be going on tournament. Maybe that makes her happy. Annoying. Oh, yeah. Now she getting very annoying at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, she getting very annoying. Like, But it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. I don't want to. I disrespect the sister like that, but she getting out of control. Man, and it needs to stop. Right? All right, now Charlo versus Canelo. All right, Charlo versus Canelo. We already know that Charlo gonna get his ass whooped, right? Let me play this, and this is for educational purposes only. Educational purposes only. All right, let's play this. This is why I feel like that Charlo gonna get his ass whooped. Educational purposes only.
And we'll see what happens next.
So, is he showing too much respect? Are you almost sensing fear or a lack of his normal confidence?
I don't know what happened with him because he always talk shit about me and he always calling me out and say things about me, and right now he's like trying to be nice.
See, look, and there you have it. That's why Charlo gonna get his ass whooped, right? All of a sudden, you talk shit to everybody, right? You talk shit to your fans. You talk shit to reporters, right? You talk shit to all these other boxers. You go in on everybody else. You threaten Deontay Wilder's life, right? You told Terrence Crawford to be humble, right? Be a challenger sometimes, right? You said all this stuff, but when it comes down to Canelo, oh man, I look up to Canelo. Huh? Bruh, man, like this is just a high. This is just, this dude is just going up in here to take her. It's like, man, this shit is embarrassing, bro. Right? I'm a lion. So you sure ain't roaring like a lion, bro. right? Man, but even Canelo noticed that your energy ain't the same. Everybody noticed that your energy ain't the same. Right? Everybody noticed that your energy ain't the same, bro. You going up in there to take a payday. You know you don't stand a chance. You just gonna try to survive as long as you can. And that's it. Right? And that's it, man. And it's sad and it's pathetic. You already knew you wasn't gonna win. You know you ain't gonna win. Charlo needs to hype up the fight during the weigh-in. Oh, yeah. They still got a few tickets for sale, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that bad, you know. It's not that bad, but they still got a few for sale. We'll say he's playing mind game, but I can't tell. Oh, no. Like, Charlo, he ain't playing no mind game. Charlo ain't playing no mind games. He, you know, like, Charlo is very humble right now because he know I'm about to get a big bag off this fight, right? Right? Man, I'm about to get my highest payday off this fight, and it really doesn't matter if I lose, right? He's in a win-win situation. This is what everybody got to understand. Jermell Charlo is in a win-win situation. He went up 2 weight classes, so if he lose, oh well. He went up 2 weight classes. He was daring to be great, and he's going to get his highest payday. Win-win. Right? Win-win. It doesn't matter if Charlo lose, y'all. We expect him to lose. Right? We all expect this man to lose. So if he lose, oh well, he lost. We expected him to. It's not a big deal. Right? But Charlo getting his highest payday. So come on, all he got to do is go up in there, put up a good fight, do his little thing. You feel what I'm saying? You know, like if Canelo knock him out, oh well. Drop back down to 154 if he's serious, which I doubt it. You know, drop on back down to 160 because I think he's going to 160. He's going to go to 160, then he's going to start fighting people at 160. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody dumb. All right. Domesticated line. Yeah. He's a domesticated. Man, they didn't have him in that cage for 10 years, huh? Man, it had him in that cage. He was roaring in that cage as soon as they let him out the cage. Meow. Oh, man. As soon as they let him out the cage, he started meowing. Man, I never seen a dude like this, man. Like Charlo, man. Like, I'm rooting for Charlo, though, man. Man, I'm rooting for Charlo, man. I know he got a very uphill, you know, it's a very steep climb, you know, for him. But I just don't think he has enough activity for Canelo. I just don't think he has enough activity. You know, he ain't gonna, man, because if he throw too many punches, he gonna tire himself out, right? So he gonna try to, you know, he's gonna try to move and he gonna try to keep that jab going and all that. But we know Canelo is good at evading the jab. So, bro, it's gonna be, man, I think it's just gonna be a walk down party. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Canelo gonna keep on getting him, gets the ropes, beating on him. You know. Man, because we know that Charlo, right, he has a bad habit of bagging up into the ropes, right? That's what Charlo has, a bad habit of backing up. Man, and when he backs up, he doesn't leave himself room to escape. So he backs up and he goes right to the ropes. Just go and look at both of the Castano fights. Right? He backs up right to the ropes. He don't even leave himself an exit. He don't leave himself an exit right or left. So it's like, bro. And he putting on an extra 14 to 25 pounds, something like that. Bro, this dude is going to be. Let's see what happened, man. Let's see what happened. But yeah, you guys, man. Like I'm going for Mario Barrios, man. I like Barrios though. I like Ugas too, but I think that Ugas, he's just a journeyman at this, at this point. Udenis Ugas is a stepping stone, right? Man, no, he's just a journeyman. He's a journeyman. They're just gonna use him just for the name, Ugas. You know what I'm saying? Because he fought Pacquiao and he fought, Spence. Man, so if you beat Ugas, then I mean, that Pacquiao didn't beat Ugas, but you beat Ugas. See, you feel what I'm saying? I mean, that's what they're going to use Ugas' name for. Right? Like, Udenis Ugas, he beat Pacquiao, and you beat Udenis Ugas, so that means you could have beat Pacquiao. You know how these weird triangle theories be going. They're not going to say that Pacquiao was out the ring for 2 years, and, they switch his opponent a week before the fight. Man, because what a coincidence. Earl Spence got injured and Udenis Ugas, fighter got injured. What a coinky dink. Damn, bro. Timing is crazy, huh? Man, how could Earl Spence Jr. get beat up in sparring, right? Oh, man, he didn't get beat up in sparring, so how the hell did he get an eye injury? Oh, man, he had that from the car accident. Okay, so Danny Garcia gave it to him then. Right? Because he fought Danny Garcia after the car accident. He wasn't saying nothing about an eye. So Danny gave it to him then. No. Bro, they just don't be knowing what to say. You be like, bro, well, then the sparring partner gave it to him then. It was either or. Either Danny gave it to him or the sparring partner gave it to him. So which one you want to pick? Right? Because he damn sure didn't have it before the Danny fight. Right? He damn sure didn't have no eye injury before the Danny fight. Right? So either Danny gave him an eye injury or he got pieced up by the Pacquiao clone. Right? That's it. That's all, man. It's only two, it's only two explanations. Man, but don't you see how they use the car accident? They use the car accident for the eye injury too. How? The man wouldn't have been medically cleared to fight. So he got pieced up by the Manny Pacquiao clone. Yeah, he got beat up. He beat He beat up Earl Spence Jr. eye, gave him an eye injury. And what? Shit, it is what it is. Man, but the thing about, this Earl Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford situation, though, they act like that Earl was just so kind and just so nice and just so generous. Huh? Earl Spence Jr. was talking shit for 5 years. What's wrong with y'all? Him and his trainer and all of y'all. Y'all forgot when Derrick James turned into a fucking accountant? Right? Y'all forgot all this type of stuff. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But, man, it is what it is, man. We gonna... Oh, yeah, man. Like, man. Like, they so mad, bro. Queen, I apologize. They so mad, Queen Mimi. It's, it's really sad. I never knew that they, I knew they hated the man, but they really don't like Crawford. Man, like, they don't like this man at all. Okay. Now that I think about it, I'm glad Spence didn't get the Pacquiao fight. Oh, yeah. See, like, you feel what I'm saying? Because if he would have got the Pacquiao fight, he would have never fought Crawford. You understand? See, look, the boxing gods work for a reason. The boxing gods work for a reason. Right? Because if he would have fought Pacquiao, he would have been justified to move on from Terrence Bud Crawford. Right? Because you already know what they'd have been using. Oh man, but Terrence Bud Crawford, he haven't sold enough pay-per-views. Terrence Bud Crawford isn't a big enough star. Terrence Bud Crawford isn't this. Terrence Bud Crawford isn't. Come on. Man, because the Pacquiao versus Spence fight would have did, decent pay-per-view number. It would have did decent pay-per-view numbers. Right? And we already know that they was hiding behind that the whole time. So that would have been a justification. Okay, well, Spence, he got the Pacquiao fight. Now Spence about to move on. He about to move up to 154. Man, now we gonna make it even harder for Terrence Crawford to become undisputed because now we about to spread out all these other 3 belts right again. That's what they was trying to do. But Spence got his ass injured, right? Because the boxing god said, no, nigga. Boop. You not getting out of this fight. You're gonna have to fight him. Man, because if you think about the Pacquiao fight, the Pacquiao versus Spence fight would have brung Earl Spence Jr. a big payday. Right? That would have brung Earl a pretty decent payday. So we already know that that's what Earl is about. Right? So he would have moved on. I'm telling you, like Earl would have moved on. Man, he would have went up to 154 and then he would have tried to get the Canelo fight from 154. Right? We see the Canelo, he came down and got Jermell. Right? He probably would have came down and got Spence. Oh, yeah. Man, that the boxing god said, no. Blinking. Oh, shit, my eye. Yep. Got your ass. No. You're not fighting no Pacquiao. Right? Like after you just tried to rub it in his face. Now, don't you see how karma work? Don't you see how the boxing gods work? They put, look, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. The whole Pacquiao, right? Now, since I got new people in the building, right? Let me explain to y'all, the Pacquiao and Terrence Crawford situation. That whole situation was fake. That whole situation was smoke and mirrors to make Bob Arum and to make Terrence Crawford look bad in the media and in the public. That's what that was all about. You know why it was fake? Because Manny Pacquiao was still signed to the PBC. He owed them one more fight. That's how I know it was fake. And all y'all was saying that Terrence Crawford is on the wrong side of the street. He's on the wrong side of the street. He's on the wrong side of the street. So how could Terrence Crawford get a fight with Manny Pacquiao if Manny Pacquiao is on the PBC and he's on top rank? The fight was never going to happen. It was smoke and mirrors, right, to make Bob Arum and Terrence Crawford look bad, to buy Earl Spence Jr. time, right? Then when it fell through, what did Earl Spence Jr. tweet out? Blame Bob, right? What did all y'all say? Blame Bob. Bob is the reason that the fight. No, like even though the money never hit no escrow account, right? The money was never real, right? Then y'all start justifying that 80-20 shit. Well, then he was going to take 10 million versus Pacquiao. Why he don't want to do that versus Spence? See, it was all a PR stunt. See, but I catch on to this type of shit. It was all a PR stunt to make Terrence Crawford and Bob Arum and Top Rank look bad, and y'all all fell for it, right? The Earl Sexuals, rather, they started pushing it. They fell for it, even though it was all smoke and mirrors. Right? Blame Bob. Then what happened? You get a fucking eye injury. Aha. You not getting a Pacquiao fight either. Aha. Right? You see how the boxing guys work? Y'all fuck over Terrence Crawford from not getting the fight, right? With the smoke and mirror bullshit. You think you about to get the fight, then what happened? Oh, my eye. Oh, boxing guys, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, because this nigga thought he was getting away. Man, bro, he straight thought he was getting away, bro. Like, he thought he was going to get away. He was going to get that Manny Pacquiao fight, and he was going to move on up. Nope, boxing guy said, nope, boop, take this. Oh, my eye. I'm sorry to laugh, man, but that shit is just crazy how karma works, bro. Right? Bro, it's crazy how karma works. Karma can come back in 2 seconds, or karma can come back in 10 years, 20 years. You don't know when she going to come back. Right? But when she come back, she going to be cold as a motherfucker. What the hell is that? On my screen, I can't get that. Oh, there we go. Okay, what you say, Adam Hurley? Salute. Appreciate you, brother. Besides, Juji can avoid knockout artists. He's a cherry picker. Oh, yeah. Canelo, he can, like Canelo, he went on his European tour, and need to sign this nigga for real. Best storyteller out there. Yeah, you guys, though, man. No, but just think, bro. Man, like, you feel what I'm saying? And it's crazy how it worked out. It's like, okay, now you didn't bag your dumb ass into a corner, right? Man, because you ran out of people to fight on your side. You already told the public that you don't want to fight Keith, and that was your last, the last guy on your side to fight. So you already told the public, I'm not fighting Keith. Take the L out of Lover. All right? You already told the public that, so now man, and the thing about it, though, is that they all saying that you a man of your word, right? So you got to stand on this now, right? So now you got to stand on it, man, because you a man of your word, right? Like, even though you a damn hypocrite, but hey, it is what it is. Come on, man. Then what they do to Pacquiao? Got Pacquiao stripped. Bro, they did Pacquiao. Bro, the PBC is crazy as hell, man. I'm telling you, man. Spence did all this, man, he could have took the L earlier. And man, bro. Real talk boxing. Exactly. No, actually, I think he had a better chance of beating Crawford when Crawford first came up to 147. He should have took the fight then, right? Because if you lose then, okay, you can rebuild yourself, right? You lose early so you can rebuild yourself back up. No, but he didn't even want to take that chance. But he did backwards, and now he don't got it left. Yeah, exactly. Look, and now he's stuck, between a rock and a hard place. Now it's like either I take the rematch or I depend on Al Heyman to give me another fight. Think about that. Right? Either I take the rematch with Crawford or I depend on Al Heyman, a guy who I just bit his hand, right? This guy been feeding me. This guy been having my best interest in mind, right? This whole time, this guy been maneuvering me through the boxing, thing, making me into this star, right? I'm down with Jerry Jones. I'm in Dallas Stadium. He made me into this person, right? He literally made me into this guy. And now at the end of the day, I bite his hand. Right, he been feeding me this whole time. He didn't hype me up, got me to this point, and then at the end of the day, I go against the grain. And I'm not fighting Keith. No, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna fight the guy who you offered zero money last year. Right? Actually Al, I'm going to fight the guy who you offered zero money last year and you told him take it or leave it because he don't have nowhere to go. Now, where was the energy at for Terrence Crawford? Like, damn, Al, that's kind of fucked up. Ain't that kind of fucked up? That's kind of fucked up, Al. Thought we supposed to be brothers. Right? I thought we supposed to be brothers, Al. What happened? Right? So I don't get nothing. No guarantee. I don't get nothing. And no transparency. And you telling me take it or leave it? I don't have nowhere else to go. But you for the black man? All right. That's why I just be laughing at these PBC guys. I be like, bro, like, what's going on with y'all? Like, do y'all see the actions? Oh, well, Terrence Crawford, he lying. Why would he be lying about some shit like that? Why? Man, he told y'all 5 years ago, when I beat Earl Spence Jr., y'all gonna say he been at the weight too long. Y'all gonna say he's weight drained, right? I'm gonna make you do the stanky leg. I'm gonna stop you. Did he lie about that 5 years ago? Right? He said that 5 years ago. Did he lie? Nope. Did he lie when he said, oh, I don't need Earl Spence Jr. I'm already a Hall of Famer? Did he lie? Truth. I know the truth hurts a lot of people, but when you speaking the truth, hey, it is what it is. Right? Just like he said the other day, I could retire right now. I'm a Hall of Famer. Earl Spence Jr. is a great fighter, but if he retire, he's not a Hall of Famer. Which is truth. But y'all mad. Hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. That's what's so weird about the PBC is they're so desperate to build up the next Floyd that they completely ignored Crawford doing it. Yeah, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, they should have been signed Crawford over there, right? They should have been got Crawford with this money, right? They should have been did it. They should have been hollering at Crawford. They should have been offering him, high guarantees, but they didn't want to offer him no high guarantees like Bob Arum. But y'all expect him to go, and go and fuck with the PBC for low guarantees when he getting high guarantees at top rank and fighting better competition, right? Because it's obvious that he was fighting better competition. Right? Because if y'all call Earl the so-called boogeyman, shit, that boogeyman got his ass destroyed. So it was obvious that Crawford was fighting better guys, all different kinds of styles, from tall guys to small guys to guys with fast hands to guys with power to guys with counter-punching ability to guys, come on, southpaw orthodox, to guys with great jabs, to guys with good jabs, to guys with great hook. Come on, man, he fought every different style, right? Now, Earl Spence Jr., he just fight these guys that just plot right in front of you, that just stay right in front of you. Come on. Straight up does bad business and are terrible for building fighters. Oh, yeah, like they very terrible for building fighters. They don't even got no young fighters over there, though, that I see. They not building no young fighters. Like Top Rank got all the young fighters. They building up all the young talent. Right? You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, they don't even invest in the future over there. They don't even invest in the future of boxing over there at the PBC. They just, man, shit, it's a glamour show. It's a glamour show. That's all it is over there at the PBC. It's a glamour show. Right? You got to wear a choke chain. That's what it is at the PBC, though, bro. You got to have on a choke chain. Nothing wrong with having on jewelry and all that, but just look at all of them, bro. Right? You got to have on a choke chain. Man, you got to act a certain kind of way, right? You got to wear a certain kind of clothes, man, because it's all about entertainment. Man, but over there at the PBC, it ain't really about substance. It's about entertainment, right? It ain't really about the skills of the fighter. It's about, are they entertaining or not, right? Let's go into Deontay Wilder. But wait, hold on, you guys. Yeah, you guys. Now let's go into Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, very entertaining. Very fucking entertaining. Very entertaining. Right? Didn't have no skills to save his life. No boxing skills at all. Just had power. Yes, I'm glad that he's working on his skills now, man, because he's looking good. Right? He's looking good. So just imagine if he would have did this 10 years ago. Right? But hey, man, it is what it is, man. I guess better late than never. Like the PBC is the W. Exactly. That's exactly what they are. The WWE of boxing. They have a lot of hype jobs over there. They got a good, like in Showtime is the best. Yeah. And Rolly. But Showtime just got the name. Right, like Showtime just got the name. Showtime just got the name because they don't be, like sometimes they put on trash cards. They just got the name. They just got the name Showtime. Right, so everybody want to tune into a lot of their events because it's Showtime. Man, but the PBC, they need to just make their own little app and just stay on y'all own little island, man, and y'all just do y'all little round robins, man, and y'all just fight each other up in y'all little round robins, man, because y'all, because every time y'all fight other guys on other platforms, y'all gonna get your ass whooped. That's what it's looking like. Every time y'all fight guys on Top Rank, y'all gonna get your ass whooped. Right? Every time you guys fight anybody from any other promotional company, y'all get your ass whooped. Just think about it. They be having close fights with each other, right? They be having close fights with each other with other PBC fighters. They go to another platform, they have a fight with a top ranked fighter, get their ass beat. You be like, so what is the difference, man? Because, because the PBC, they just got certain type of fighters. Right? They want to build up their fighters' names. Yeah. 4-21. Come on. That's horrible. They only won 4 fights? That's horrible, bro. Showtime and top ranked fighters are more skilled. Yeah. But Showtime, yeah. Showtime, they got Jerron Boots in it. So we gonna see. We gonna see that's what Steven Espinoza, that's what he doing it for, though. Now, that's what I think that Steven Espinoza. That's what I think that, that he's coming up with all this weight stuff and all that stuff because he wants Terrence Crawford to move up to 154. So they can get these sanctioning bodies to strip him. So so Jerron Boots Ennis can become a champion. Man, and so all these other PBC guys, they can become a champion. You know what I'm saying? So that can keep Showtime, on the move. They can still make fights and all this stuff, whatever. So we gonna see how it's gonna play on out, you guys, man. But I got Barrios, man, in that fight. I got Lubin too. I got Lubin. Man, I keep on picking Lubin, but I got Lubin. And I got Canelo. right? In the Spence rematch, you already know who I got. I got Crawford by annihilation, but we gonna see if this rematch really happens, man. Right? Because I'm not truly convinced it's gonna really happen, but we gonna see, And if it really does happen, that just means that Spence is on the cash out, and that Spence, that he's at the end of his shit. He at the end of his career, and that the Earl sexuals, y'all should be upset, right? Because y'all boy about to retire. Y'all should be very upset, right? Y'all should be feeling some type of way, like, damn, bro, like Crawford about to send this man into retirement, right? Because y'all don't think so, but if he get beat up and knocked out again, right? He's coming off of 2 knockout losses. I mean, like, Earl Spence stock is in the trash. Period. His stock is in the trash. So he better make a wise decision, right? He better make a wise decision and understand this is your career on the line. If you want to give it up, take the rematch. If you want to move on, but you're not sure, right? Because he's not sure Al Heyman's going to fuck with him like that no more. Right? Man, because Al Heyman be setting up these fights between the PBC fighters and all that. He don't know if Al is going to give him a shot at 154. Right? Because if he don't take this rematch, shit, like Earl ass can be on the shelf for 2 years. So what would you do? What would you do? Take the rematch or take a chance of being on the shelf for 2 years? Right. Man, like for disobeying, the guy of the PBC, for disobeying him. You didn't disobey, just some random guy. No, you disobeyed the dude of the PBC. And you still on this platform. And he was advising you not to take this fight, and you took it anyway. He had a whole plan for you to keep you out of this fight. And Terrence Crawford said, did he mention me? He said no. So he didn't even have Terrence Crawford in the plan. Period. Right? And you went against the grain, bro. So we're going to see how it's going to work on out, though, you guys. But if the rematch happened, Earl is about to retire, man. And y'all Earl sexual should be upset. Y'all should be like, damn, bro, like Crawford about to send this man into retirement. Man, because if y'all think 7 pounds is going to help him out, bro, I don't know what's going on, man. All right, I know what to say. Give me a second annihilation will retire him, and I mean, come on, a second beatdown will retire Earl. Y'all should be like, if y'all really Earl fans, y'all should be asking him, bro, what are you doing? Take some tune-ups, get your shit back together, get your rhythm, get your balance, get everything back together, then fight this guy. But if Earl is in the doghouse, see, like I keep on telling y'all, see, like we don't know what's going on in the PBC with Al Heyman and Earl. Right? I'm just going by, like what I'm saying, I'm just going by past history of what Earl have done. I mean, of what Al has done to other fighters who have disobeyed him. I'm just going by that. Right? And if this man has a whole plan for you and he doesn't even put Terrence Crawford in the plan, from the start, Terrence Crawford wasn't in the plan from 2018. He wasn't in the plan. Period. From 2018, he wasn't in the plan. But you put him in the plan right at the end. Just Just when we about to sign Canelo and we about to do all this other stuff, you feel what I'm saying? Man, shit, I probably could have got you down. Man, shit, I probably could have got you the fucking Canelo fight. Right? But you negotiated with Crawford. So we gonna see how it work on out, you guys, man. Take the rematch, take the payday, and retire. Yeah, see, you feel what I'm saying? Like, if that's on the table, okay, me be on the shelf, you feel what I'm saying? Because I know Al kind of hot at me, right? I know Al is kind of pissed off at me, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't talked to Al, in probably a month, right? Shit, like when I used to talk to him like every other day, you feel what I'm saying? Al ain't hit me up in a month now, right? So I know he feeling some type of way, right? So it's like now, okay, do I risk it and say fuck the rematch and hope that Al get me another fight? Or do I just take the rematch, get my bag, and get the fuck on? Man, because if I don't take this rematch, I am actually putting my boxing career in Al Heyman's hands. Right? I'm putting the rest of my boxing career in Al Heyman's hands. But if I take the rematch, I'm putting it in my hands and I'm going out on my own, on my own accord. And plus I have an excuse. You feel what I'm saying? I was in a tragic car accident. Right? Man, shit, I got a built-in excuse. Man, shit, I was in a car accident. Right? And I'm tired of taking these punches to the brain. Valid excuse, though. Valid. That's a very valid excuse. Right? I bounced on the concrete. I hit my head on the concrete, so so my doctor told me, right? Now he can even come up with a doctor. Right? So my doctor told me that it's not wise for me to keep on taking punches to the head. So, with that being said, I'm going to retire from the sport of boxing. I'm going to become a full-time promoter. That's what he should do. No one follow it. He could probably get into something else. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like he could probably become a full-time promoter. Right? He really get him a real promotional company. He really do it, he really do it. Man, but not with TGB and all. Like, no, he really do it on his own. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I said to him and Crawford and shit. They probably need to come up with a promotional company together, man. I think they'll work cool together. I think they would. Because for that contract to be so fair like that, bro, like, I think that they'll work cool together. I just think that they would, But hey, we'll see. We'll see you guys, man. But I'm about to get on off of here. Time to eat some lunch. Salute. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Salute to the playback game. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate every last one of you guys coming through, rocking out with your boy for an hour and 15 minutes. Hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified. This Odie Loc TV. And I'm gone, you guys. Peace.